Southern Italy is a region threatened by many volcanoes. On the island of Sicily, Mount Etna is the biggest and most active volcano in Europe. Etna has erupted 4 times since the year 2000. When it blows, the lava flows destroy everything in their path. The lava flows usually remain on the volcano's higher slopes, but not always. Sometimes larger eruptions invade towns lower down the mountain. Over the past 300 years, 16 villages have been destroyed. In this highly populated region, the pressure is on to work out what Mount Etna will do next. Europe's biggest volcano, Mount Etna, looms over 1 million people. Dr. Clive Oppenheimer is a volcanologist. In this tunnel below Mount Etna, he's learning how the volcano's lava has behaved in the past.
Well, what we're looking at is the solidified wall of a lava tunnel. This was formed 400 years ago, and you can get an impression of just how this lava was so fluid that it dribbled off the roof. You see here a little droplet of lava, and this tells us the lava was very, very hot, very fluid and runny.
If lava is insulated by a tunnel, it remains hot, fluid, and extremely dangerous.
Instead of flowing maybe 5 miles down Etna, it flows 10, 15 miles down and reaches some of the towns on the flanks.
Clive wants to know if there are any lava flows hidden below the flanks of the volcano right now. He uses a thermal imaging camera to detect them. He discovers the upper slopes are riddled with lava flows, and at over 2,000 degrees, they're fluid enough to run down the mountain. These constant eruptions release pressure from the magma chamber below Etna. But it's the volcanoes that don't blow regularly that build up pressure which prove most dangerous. Rising above the densely populated city of Naples, this is one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. When Vesuvius erupted 1,400 years ago, it buried the town of Pompeii in ash and claimed 2,000 lives. In 1944, during World War II, the US Army faced an unexpected adversary, Vesuvius. An eruption killed 26 people. Vesuvius is quiet now, building up for the next big one. But Dr. Clive Oppenheimer is interested in the island volcano of Stromboli, nearly 300 kilometers away, which is constantly exploding.
might look a relatively small volcano. It goes about 3/4 of a mile above sea level. But below the sea, there's another 1.5 miles of this volcano, so it's really massive.
At the foot of the volcano is the village of Stromboli. 80 kilometers beneath it, one of the Earth's tectonic plates is sliding under another, generating a series of continuous explosions. No other volcano on Earth is known to erupt so often and so consistently. Clive Oppenheimer studies volcanic gases to better predict eruptions. Here on Stromboli, he has a constant source from the magma beneath.
So one of the things I'm really interested in is how the gas escapes from magma, and I think we can even hear it as this vent on the volcano is breathing, as the volcano is puffing. If magma is the fuel of volcanoes, the trigger for these eruptions is the gas that's contained in it. And that gas, as it comes up to the surface, expands really violently. And then it blows the chunks of bubble skin, magma bubbles flying into the air.
Like a champagne bottle, Stromboli is full of gases. So when it's uncorked, the gases escape and propel showers of lava into the air.
When we see this kind of activity going on, it's impossible for me to imagine how we could actually control volcanoes. But we can try and understand how volcanoes work and use that information to predict eruptions.